Welcome to the pew, doodly doo, pew, pew, pew.
We were just laughing about Radar Online's most shocking plastic surgeries. Because some of them are shocking and some of them aren't.
Most of them are not shocking.
No, right.
I mean, I don't know, maybe it's a sign of the times we're living in that we're not shocked by these things because, I mean...
It takes a lot to shock us to begin with.
Yes, but I don't think really many people would be shocked. I'm surprised Radar is shocked by this. I think they're not. I think they're just starving for content.
One, they're either starving for content,
we are.
or I can attest, as a journalist, I can attest to the fact that there's a lot of really square journalists that are easily shocked. So... Because they don't do anything. They're like square.
Well, but you'd think Radar, you know.
Well, maybe they're not as cool as they portray themselves to be.
That's unbelievable.
So, starting off with this starlet, you had something to say about...
Yeah, Laura, I mean, I've seen other pictures where she seems very shocking, but here she just looks normal to me. She just looks like a beautiful young woman. I'm not shocked at all.
Barry Manilow, there's something about Barry Manilow that has like a certain Planet of the Apes look to it.
He's had a lot of filler. A lot of filler.
Like there's
He's full. He's full.
It's Planet of the Apes to me.
Planet of the filled apes.
Joan Rivers is not shocking.
I am not shocked by Joan Rivers. I mean, look. Well, she's dead, but
so we're not going to say anything.
We're not going to say anything, but I mean, she's the kind of person that she was, what, 80 years old or whatever?
Right.
If she hadn't had the plastic surgery, she would look 10 times worse.
Right.
So she's, she made the right decision.
Melanie Griffith, she just doesn't look good in this picture. Like,
But
if she's had plastic surgery, it wasn't good plastic surgery because I see a lot of wrinkles.
And I'm not shocked by it.
No, it's not shocking.
It's not shocking at all. Okay, now that's Channing Dickinson, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, okay. Again, she's
kind of giving like Park Avenue pull.
Yeah, but you know what? That's kind of a look. And she's like gotta be
tight.
She's gotta be 60, right? I mean, she's gotta be. And for a woman of that age,
and she's getting those Chinese like
but look at the neck. She's for a 60-year-old, she's fucking amazing. I mean, she's beautiful for 60. I mean, if I had a grandmother that looked like that, she's like, there should be a show. You know how they have MILFs? They should have GILFs. Because now, as a sign of the times. Maybe now somebody's going to come up with that.
Another GILF.
Another GILF. She looks great, I think. I'm not shocked at all.
No, Sharon Osbourne is not.
I mean, she looks fucking amazing. And she's got
She probably would look worse, too, if she didn't have
Probably?
Yeah, probably. I'm being kind.
Okay. Okay.
Now, this was... It's a little...
Why don't you just say what I was going to do?
This is shocking because she looks just bad, Like
she doesn't even look like a human being. She looks like...
an alien who came to this planet and is trying to pass as a human
Exactly,
being.
that's exactly like They Live or something.
Right, it's some alien from another planet that's trying to look like a human being, but not quite hitting the mark.
But I'll tell you, I feel bad for her. Not because of this necessarily. Well, I'm not going to tell you why I feel bad for her. I do feel bad for her.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel bad for her because I feel bad for her because nobody told her how bad she looks.
Well, that's one of the reasons I feel bad for her.
Courtney Love, I think, looks really good.
She looks amazing.
She looks shockingly good.
Yeah, I'm shocked that she looks so good.
Considering
what she's done
how
for
she's
exactly.
with all the drugs and everything.
She
looks pretty good, Courtney.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? Computer's crapping out, so perhaps it's a sign telling us that we need to wrap it up.
She looks like she's one of those people like Madonna and her daughter who looks is the same as her daughter,
Yeah.
Now this one,
this is just big Ange. There's just nothing good about this.
No, and in fact,
tan doesn't look good.
I cannot believe that Big Ange is a natural woman. I just can't believe it.
You think she was born man?
I think she was. I don't see. I can't see that. Any other, I mean, you hear her talk, you see her actions, you look at her, I mean, she has every mark of a transsexual. Now, there's nothing wrong with being trans. I think transsexuals are great. I just think Big Angie's a transsexual, but I don't know.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up on that note.
On that note, that we're going to be sued
We'll be right back.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Bow down to the party monster. Bow down to the party monster.
Welcome back to the pew.
Welcome back to the Pew.
Welcome back to the Pew.
Where we are now going to talk about...
Well, we're still on the subject of the aging process and how people look today. So we're flashing a picture of Mark Almond.
Right.
Who, I asked Michael a couple of days ago if he thought Mark Almond looked good, and the answer was...
He looks better, again, he looks better than he probably would have looked had he not had plastic surgery. But he's had a lot of filler done and his lips look a little filled. And they don't look filled properly. I mean, when you look at Amanda Lepore, Amanda has had everything done properly. And so has...
If it wasn't done properly, it was redone.
Right.
And again, and again, and again.
And Sophia Lamar and Christy Brinkley. They've all done it properly. Mark Almond... he's had something too much, I think, in his lips. But now...
moving on to people who have not had plastic surgery
Right.
and don't need it.
You're right.
Adam Lambert.
And Shia LaBeouf, I really believe that Adam Lambert looks like Shia LaBeouf here. He looks like... I think so.
And one of the Pewers actually said...
Her name is Loves Floyd. Sent these pictures in that I cannot argue with. I'm just not in an argumentative mood today. I think that the pictures look very similar. What do you think, Ernie?
That's Tom Hardy that we're flashing, and yes, there is a resemblance.
Yes. She's not the only person to have said so.
Bitches want to know.
Tom Hardy.
Latch78 asked if Michael really peed in a champagne glass and gave it to James St. James, and whether James drank it.
Okay. I peed in many champagne glasses. And yes, I peed in a champagne glass and gave it to James, and he did drink it. But
Ha ha ha.
I don't think I've peed in as many champagne glasses as people think I did. If we had time, I will tell you about a story in Chicago that we were got in trouble by a club owner for that. But if we don't have time, you can tell me we don't have time.
We don't have time.
Okay, we'll save that.
Maybe next time.
We'll save that for another episode.
Bye.
Bye.